we have another C10 episode with the C10 Slayer. If you don't know what the C10 Slayer is, it's an insane truck. Today is gonna be sick. I have my buddies Davis and Charlie over, and we're all going to just knock out the roll cage on this thing. Yeah, we're just gonna roll cage it. So we're going big on this thing. The project's made a complete turn from a simple project we were thinking to a full cage, just gnarly. This thing's getting crazy. So let's go check in on the progress. We've already started. So Davis and Charlie are doing the cage right now. The back section is all done. Now they're gonna go through and we're actually doing this whole piece. We're gonna connect it, do the dash bar. Everything's kind of going, I would say, just like on the fly. We don't really have a huge plan. We know kind of what we want to do. You guys seen in the last episode, we had to cut out the whole firewall, which was kind of a nightmare because all the rust, you can still see there's still some surface rust there. But now we got to do firewall, full roll cage, and everything like that. The biggest reason of doing the cage, again, this was not in the original plan, but the biggest reason is we had to strengthen this thing because we cut out so much on the floorboard, the firewall. This is gonna fully tie all this back together. So eventually, once this is in, we'll connect the cage to the cab and make this one. I knew what this truck was supposed to be, and it was supposed to be a simple project. But now, look at it. It's a full race car. But that back cage already looks sick. You guys killed it on the notch right there. See how high this is gonna sit in the cab for plenty of headroom? Charlie's getting down on the TIG right now. His beard's hanging out of his helmet though. Don't laugh, Charlie. Look at that fire hazard.
Nice!
Does that look good or what?
Yeah, that looks freaking good.
That guy. That's the most important.
Oh, dude, that was custom. Oh, Dad. The cage is getting lowered so we can 360 weld everything. It's looking like a cage. Man, that's nice. It was able to drop to weld everything. Look at that notch right there. Davis, you're not screwing around, neither are you, Charlie, huh? It worked out. The cage is dropped so we could weld everything, and then once it's all tacked up and all the tops are welded, we'll be able to push this bad boy up, and then I can start on the firewall and everything up front. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. We're gonna go try and find a steering column and see what else they have in the used parts section. This place is awesome. So here's what's sick about this place is they have literally everything. What did you find there? A battery cutoff? We could use that. Well, they didn't have what we needed, so we're just gonna go back to the shop and continue working, but man, we kinda really needed that. My dad has an idea on the steering column that he's gonna do right here. So he just took a little bit out of that tube, and he's thinking, because we're gonna have a dash bar that goes across here that I'm gonna make right now, and he's just thinking that for the steering shaft, and then we'll be able to actually kind of rotate it, and then when we're done, we'll be able to weld it to that bar right there.
Yeah.
You think that'll work?
Oh, it's that right there on the bar tucks in there perfect.
Those of you that maybe not know how to cut or knock tubing, I'll just walk through it real quick to show you a general idea of how it works. But basically right now we're just gonna cut it, and then we'll go notch it and put it in the truck. So I got the notcher all set up with the tube I just cut. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab the angle of our roll cage here, because keep in mind I'm notching a bar here, and that'll tell me basically what to set my notcher at. So I know that this surface is 90 here on the bottom, So let's see what this is, and then we'll go adjust the notcher accordingly. We'll minus the degrees, and then we'll rotate this to match the roll cage. The roll cage is actually tilted inwards because how the cab is. So let's just notch this side, we'll flip it, notch the other side, and then we should, in theory, just be able to push this right up into there. I'm probably gonna have to take some more down. I did it safely, but yeah, that's gonna be nice. And then that steering shaft will come right through there. What'll be sick too is once this is in, then we can start bringing our trans tunnel. That's what I want to try and build today. It's gonna look good.
Yeah, this is gonna look good.
I was just teaching everyone a little DIY on how to do a little tube notch.
Who?
Do you know what DIY is?
DIY?
Do it yourself.
Oh
Give
God.
me the camera. Sorry guys, my dad's, he's not up to date on short phrase words, right, Dad? Dad, come check her out.
Oh yeah.
I got it tacked in right now.
I actually like it.
It looks clean. And then when we come back through and do our trans tunnel that we're about to do.
No, when you told me you were gonna do a cage, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say you're right. That looks.
It looks sick, huh?
Yeah, I even like this bar. Where's the steering wheel buns?
Oh, I haven't even looked at that yet. Do it the other way. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be perfect, yeah. Go down. Here. Hold it on spot. Yeah, it's probably gonna be right there.
I bet I can make this rotate.
You think?
Yes.
I don't think we need it to, but
Wouldn't it be nice though to get out and you click it and it goes up, boom, up?
I mean, it's a race car.
I know.
I want to show you that everyone messes up. I had it perfect, but then I just kept going a little bit too far, so you can see I was off. So I had to make a new piece, but it fits in here perfect. And this is the start of the trans tunnel. Everyone messes up. No one ever shows it though. So I'm calling myself out because that's the name of the game. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I am at an extremely critical part of the build because I can't mess up. I want to keep the factory look of the back of the Firewall, but I'm connecting the trans tunnel from this point through the cab, so I have to measure exactly. So I have laid out right here, and I'm gonna do my first hole, but again, I literally have to be exact, otherwise I gotta redo this entire back panel, and I don't wanna have to do that. So hopefully I can get this right on first time. So it just so happened my mom came here today. Mom, I'm gonna have you film me. This is a very critical part.
Okay, gotcha.
If I mess this up, it's gonna be bad.
You don't want to mess it up.
Thanks, Mom. This is perfect.
Woo!
Mom, I love you.
You got it.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
You could do.
Man, this is perfect.
There you go.
Can you say dialed?
Dialed.
That's sick. All right.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of scary. So it is perfect. Thanks to my mom, she's able to come here and film me. This is just a random piece I found, but man, so that's gonna go through and it'll have a bend here and connect up here. Perfect. Good job, Mom. All right, my mom and I have been working hard on Mom. So I just got this piece all bent up and I actually like it. I got a little distracted. I didn't film the whole thing because I've been hanging out with my mama, but it's, I like it. Well, I'm gonna wait for my dad to see what his thoughts are, but yeah, this is basically gonna be the console itself. So you'll sit here, I'm thinking that the handbrake will come out of here, same with the shifter, but. All right, Dad, Mom's been helping me, come check it out. Go around that side, don't look
What has
yet.
she been helping you do? Oh, that looks. Oh, you've already got it through the cab.
We're not messing around here, Dad.
Dang, how did you get that first shot?
It wasn't easy. Realistically, that's the height.
Oh, so you did do the bend. I like that. I can't believe you, how did you nail that?
Just measuring.
That's pretty damn good.
Not bad, huh?
That's hard to do. I don't even see, all I see is one hole.
It was a risk, but we made it work. Mom helped me.
She really did?
Yeah. So I'm still doing cage work, but my dad's getting crazy back here. What are you doing, Dad?
Well, here's the cool thing about the Mettler Brothers Hydro Shock is it's so old school because this is all hydraulic. So back in the day, you seen guys with hydraulics and they're just bouncing because there is no suspension. But you have a hydraulic here, and then your suspension is here. So I don't care if you're running this thing, lo and behold, and you're sitting on the ground an inch off the ground.
Lo and behold.
You still got suspension.
What's lo and behold?
You know, lo and behold, it's like you're cruising, you're like, yeah.
So what is going on here?
So what you have is you have two pumps, we have solenoids, and then I'm thinking about mounting this can here. And so as the hydraulic fluid, as you slam this thing, the hydraulic fluid comes back out, goes into the can. And then as you fill it up, takes the fluid back out of the can, puts it back into the hydraulic, and you can set this thing at any ride height. But I don't care what the ride height is, you're going down the road, you still got full suspension like you didn't do anything.
Yeah, airbags back in the day does not have the right quality.
No, let me tell you about airbags, suck. Okay, I don't care what kind of management system you have, they're all over the place. If it heats up, then they go up. It's just a pain. This actually is probably the coolest system I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is pretty sick. So thank you, Mettler Bros, for joining us on the C10 SLAYER. But yeah, this thing is gonna get crazy. It gets nicer and nicer as the days goes. My dad's mounting all that. I'm still messing around with some roll cage inside, but yeah, I can't wait to get the shocks hooked up and to be able to slam this thing and show you guys, because this truck has a whole different look when it's slammed on the ground. So we're just gonna keep going and get all the stuff done. We got a lot to do.
So the fun thing about fabricating is, you know, originally I was thinking we'd go right here, but actually we found a better spot, which where the gas tank used to be. So we just made a quick bracket. We got Brad doing a little Tiggeroni on it. But that's the fun thing about building stuff from the ground up, is you tack stuff, you move it around, and who knows, you know, we may move it again. We've already moved it, what, twice.
All right, this build is going to be so crazy. Again, this is the dream build with my dad, so we've been just having a lot of fun. We've had some buddies come in and help, but it takes a little of everyone to make something like this work. But we decided, well, my dad did, he decided to mount all the Mettler Bros pumps and everything inside the cab. It'll actually be really clean. That way, we really just want to keep all this exposed. That way it is very clean when you look at the outside. But other than that, Dad, what's your thoughts on this thing right now?
I'm just excited. The motor's gonna be here hopefully for the next episode, and it is insane. Oh my God.
It's crazy. The motor is gonna be here, and I can't even explain what the motor's like, but let's just say it makes the entire build. So for next episode, hopefully we got motor. We gotta check on shipping, and we for sure will have all the hydro shocks going. So we'll be able to slam this thing on the ground, and you guys will be able to really see what it's gonna look like. We also have a lot of fun stuff coming soon. We got some wheels being machined. We got tires. Man, there's just a lot. So thank you guys for watching. Comment what you guys think we should do as far as this back section. I know we've had some questions. Oh, should we do a bed? Fabricate something crazy? Maybe we do a wing. I don't know. Comment your guys' thoughts. That way we kind of know what direction to go on this thing. Other than that, have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.